Just seen the camera said it went over. I don't know what else to say to you, man. I don't know what else to say to you, man. That's why it's like it's like the things that I remember. It's like I remember meeting you. Wow, there's so much to that whole thing. There's so much to all of that. There's so much to all of that, man. See, there's something else that's why I'm saying the log is just so freaking wow. That happens after Tupac. See, this is what I mean. This is what I fucking mean. So I find it and the lies and the bullshit, and the lies and the fucking bugging lies and the bullshit and the fucking and then and it's like, oh man, this is just like wow, man. That's why it's so interesting. Like there's I watched a video to re-emerge my mind into it's not like that it hasn't been on my mind as far as like certain forms of religion go, and you know it's like it's so interesting to listen to, like, you know, it made me wonder to my because something one of the videos I watched, it's like they mentioned they mentioned how for good luck or for good um certain things get put on the side of a door. And I'm just saying to myself, it's like, wow, that's really interesting, because what's interesting is that was like supposedly a form of like the good, something that was good. And it just made me think to myself, and they said that the cultures intertwined somewhat. Christianity or Catholicism, and or Christianity and certain things merged. From where they started, and it's interesting when I was listening to those videos. I'm saying to myself, it reminded me afterwards. Just maybe I watched those earlier, but only a little bit before I made this video. I'm saying to myself, like, it reminded me of the whole the little girl who passed away in third grade, and how three people, myself included, three households had a kitten chopped up and put at the back of the door. And I'm just thinking in my head, like, who the fuck knew in the first fucking place? Who the fuck knew that the fucking kittens were there to fucking begin with? Other than that's why it's like there's just so much shit. I'm saying to myself, it's like, and then to think like certain things were mentioned that like certain things which weren't obviously halves of a kitten were put there for good things, right? And I'm saying to myself, wow. So then you could sit there and it's like, wow. It's like, so then really it's like, wow. So it's like, so that's why. And then I'm thinking, well, then this is what was blamed and blah blah blah, and this is the freaking type of things. And it's like, you know, I don't know what to say. That's why I'm saying it's like there would have been certain things if I would have had the means to do it, I would have already have went to places without people influencing what I would do, what I should do, because I'm sitting here listening to directions of people trying to get me fucking in what? Nah. Who the fuck knows what would happen? I don't. So personally, I don't even know if I would fucking want to go. I don't care if they're ghosts or not. I wouldn't even go to those fucking places without certain. I would unless I looked like fucking Blade from the movie Blade. Okay, seriously. I'm just like, wow. That's why I'm saying it's like, you know. That's why I brought up the because there was also that incident in Queens, and that looked like fucking Loki then too. And then around the fucking corner, this fucking dirty dirtbag motherfucker that just walked there, that's the one that was cloaking himself to look like Loki then. That was the situation in Queens, right next to the black shop. He was, you know, what looked like a Native American or a freaking. He slightly looked a little bit like, man, yeah. That's why I'm saying it's like, wow, man. Wow, man. Slightly looked a little bit like you, bro, from back in the day. I'm not saying it was you because I just remember the freaking the same type, very very close to the same. I can't actually, I don't know unless, to tell you the truth, even if I seen a picture, I wouldn't even be able to fucking tell because I just remember like fucking what he looked like then, and then what he looked like when I went around the fucking corner, and it had to be him. And the shit that freaking, that's why that was a whole big fucking to do too, man. That's why it's interesting that those people also came from, in other words, one of the other fucking people with that situation used to go to Mr. Perez's house, hang out with Damian Perez. So, you know, it's just really interesting. Wow, man, that is really fucking, that's going in my fucking head right now. Like, wow, man, more shit. This is what I'm talking about. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. And here I am making videos, and it's like, oh, there's some really, that's why it's like there's some things I'm not even saying, and it's like, you know what, it's like whether you know about these things or not know about these things, or that's why I'm saying it's like wow, man, if I told you what fucking that freaking spirit box thing, something that was said, and then at the very end what was said, and I'm like, wow, I remember. And it's like, and that's the thing, it's like, but they didn't, that's why it's like, it was interesting, some of the things that were said, and I'm just like, that can't be, I can't be, no way, no way. That's why it's like, so then it's like, wow, and then it's like, wow, and then it's like, wow, and then it's like, oh, wow, 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 man, and then it's like, that's why it's like, wow, because it's like, wow, and then it's like wow, because I don't want to freaking, because I don't it's like, this whole fucking thing is so fucked up. And I'm just saying to myself, like, wow, man, like, yo, if you think, that's why I'm saying, if you think that this was all being fucking organized by me, then really, let's just, like, one more time, we'll just go back over the facts. It's like 4 years old, 3 years old, we get fucking kidnapped. Me and my little cousin, the car that pulls off from pretty much the very front, side front. There was Mr. Perez's house. It was still in front of Mr. Perez's house. It was just to the side of Mr. Perez's front lawn, even though it was still Mr. Perez's front lawn. This is where the car pulls off of, kidnaps me and my cousin, 3 and 4 years old, or 4 and 3, whichever way you want to look at the situation. Wow. Wow. Just wow. 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 No, just wow. Just wow. That's it. Wow. Wow. It's a really fucked up thing. If I'm right about the other part, then that's really, really fucked up, man. That's really fucked up, man. That's really fucked up, man. The you know what comes to mind? The warning that Henrietta Lacks's descendant. That's what's coming to my mind. Which, it's like, no way. It's like, nah. But I remember the things that were being said, and I'm just like, I don't know how much of that was bullshit or not bullshit, because of so much of the things that were bullshit. And I'm just saying to myself, you know something, Chris? It's like, you want to know something, man? It's like, if you know what, man? It's like, you know what? That's why I'm saying, it's like, if you don't think that girl loved you, it's like, you're a fucking fool, man. And you know what? It's like, whatever you sit there and say, I don't even know what to think right this second. But you know what? The warning of fucking what Henrietta Lacks's descendant fucking said to me is what's popping into my fucking head right now about what was fucking said then. And I don't know how fucking true that actually was, but that is a really fucked up thing to have fucking, that is really fucked up, man. And at the same time, there's so much other shit that is like attached to all of that I am just like, I don't know what to fucking believe, because that's why I don't even want to say it. That's why I'm not even gonna say it, because unless I could fucking be there in person with fucking literal gear to get a holy cross, man. All right, I want a fucking sword and bullets and guns. All right, and fucking and spiritual other fucking things embroidered. Fuck that, man. Couple fucking priests maybe, and a fucking and one of those little fucking predator fucking armbands, so if something goes fucking wrong, everything goes. You know what I'm saying? Like then fucking, because at this fucking point I'm just like, nah, man. I'm like, wow, that will be one real fucking pissed off fucking spirit, man. That is not okay. That is not fucking okay, man. That is not okay. But who am I to say it right this second? I don't know, man, because I'm just sitting here talking to my fucking self, because fucking, nobody talks to me because of what your fucking relative fucking did. I don't even know what the other intentions. That's why I'm saying it's like I'm tired of looking for the fucking good in anything at this point, because I'm just like, how is this? That's why I put the phone number. That it's not like you didn't find that. You know what I'm saying? So it's only a block and a half away or so from there. So fucking there you go. There's my phone number. Hey, look, man. I don't know how you're gonna react to me, and I don't know I don't know how I'm gonna react to you. I don't. I really don't. I am so tired of everybody else just fucking being like, oh yeah, he said this, or oh, he did this, or fucking this is what fucking is, and it's like, oh, and no matter what I do anyway, fucking people are just gonna say whatever the fuck they want, because people paint whatever fucking picture they want to fucking paint in their fucking brains anyway. It's a tree. No, it's not. It's a glass. It's like, whatever. Fuck it. I don't care. Literally, if you want to fuck it, fuck it. I don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? Wow, man. Wow, man. Wow, man. Wow, man. Wow, man. That's why I'm wondering if that's why your face was the way it was, standing behind me. And I'm just wondering if you remember the same thing that I was just saying now. And you don't know if that was, because I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I could say that I had a few freaking visions since then that are somewhat fucking unclear right this second, but they weren't good. That's all I'm saying. That's why I'm wondering myself, like, yeah, I like how people, that know it all. Chris, I like how the people that supposedly know it all, right? And it's like, oh, well, he has to make a decision right now. It's like, make a decision. Come on, make a decision. Yes or no, or this, that. It's like, whoa. Yes or no about what? What the fuck? What? About what? You know how many times it's like, oh yeah, totally, sure, that's great, and it's like, oh, you see, he said it, yes. It's like, holy shit, bro. It's like, wow, man. You know what, man? No. Wow, man. It's just fucking wow, man. On a serious fucking wow, man. So it's that's why I'm saying it's like, I don't know what else to say, because I am just like wow. I am not in a place where I could do things that I need to do. I know that there's been people trying to wake me up inside my dreams. I don't give a fuck. Seriously, that's how it's like. It's like I do care, but I don't give a fuck. Because look at this shit. It's the Mr. Perez situation all the way back to when I was 4, Chris. You know, that's why I'm wondering if it was actually you, which I'm pretty sure it was you. As far as there is one memory, and it's like of course you were older than me. But it's like when you were still young, and it's like fucking I'm just wondering in my freaking head. I'm just saying to myself, I'm like, wow, man. I'm like, the fuck was I just asking myself? I'm sorry. Actually, my memory just slipped for a second on what the fuck I was actually trying to say. What was I trying to say? What was I trying to say? What was I saying? I was saying it is a memory of you when you were young, but not you were. Oh, what? How old are you compared to me? You're older. I know that you even said it. In other words, it was the time when I said you looked about my age. You were older than me. That conversation. Like I'm trying to go through a certain amount of things in that conversation. If that was you. But I mean, and I don't know it was. I know it was you. I just don't know if it was you. But it was that conversation. And I'm pretty sure that took place around about the lake. That's why I'm saying it's like but what was the point of me bringing that up? The point of me bringing that up was no, there was a fucking point. I just had the fucking point of me bringing that up. There was something more important. Oh, yeah, okay, it's right there. Hold on. Fuck, where the fuck is this thing? Yo, man. You said some pretty foul shit. That's not the point. If that was you, which should have been you, because it was you. So what the fuck was the point of there was a more important because if it wasn't you. Yeah, no, I don't even know where that would have been. No, I have no idea where this fucking. I just thought of this the other day, and I said, and I was like, and then freaking, I just started bringing it up now, and it slipped out of my fucking, and I'm just like, there was another fucking point that I was trying to make just now. I've made a lot of points at this point, and I just think that was I know that was something I whatever the fuck it was that I'm trying to fucking remember as I'm speaking right now. Kidnapped. Bringing me to the gravesite, bringing me to the, not you, but I'm saying the place where it happens, and then they bring me to the gravesite. It has nothing to do with that. What the fuck did it have to do with, man? It had something, I'm pretty sure it had something to do with what I just mentioned. The encounter that I'm wondering if you remember this. You said some fucked up shit, which I don't hold against you, and I don't know if it was you, I don't hold it against you. And personally, I don't know, maybe that's what you hold against yourself. The look in the store. Because what was said at the gravesite, maybe that's weighing on your mind, but no, that's not it either, man. The fuck was this? You know what? I'm sorry to leave you hanging. I fucking don't know if this is gonna pop back into my head. That's how it sometimes. But it was a question that I had that I was. Maybe if I watch this again, and then leading up to where that just happened, I can remember it. Give me a sec. I'm thinking of this. Fuck was it? Well, it's not going to come. I already know myself. If this is this far gone out of my brain, more than likely that's not going to pop back into my head. Whatever the hell I was thinking, question this, that, does not matter. Or the question that, I mean, I'm pretty much, I've pretty much come to it doesn't matter, man. I will figure this out eventually, or I will just, because upon, me waiting to die or, be thrown into this or that, or this. I can't deal with this shit. All the fucking people. It's just like fucking. It's wow, man. I just can't even fucking and I'm just like wow. That's why this whole fucking thing is just like wow. Was that it? Was that the fucking? I know. No, it had something to do with what you said. If that was you, and then it's like. That's why this whole fucking thing is like, wow, man. This whole fucking thing is like, wow. Yeah, so that's about it because now my brain is like, it's done with this. So just the past couple of minutes of just going over that, and obviously, if there is somebody watching this, that's all that they're gonna see is just that part. It's like my brain is off this whole topic at this point. So I'll have to wait till it goes back again, comes back again. Or I could wait till the cop comes and then, because, the cop versus the fucking this. And then, and then of course there's the fact that, because of what's in my blood, I'm a federal agent. So I can't fucking wait till the cop goes to fucking jail after shooting me to death. You know what I'm saying? Because I am tired of their bullshit. I'm tired of everybody else's bullshit. And fucking, it's like there's just so much. It is just so fucking much. And I'm just like, wow, man. And that's why it's like, something I was telling you, and that's why I'm saying it's like, it's like, wow, man, there's just so fucking much to all of this shit that I'm just like, wow, wow, man, wow, man. But it all goes back. It all goes back. It all goes back. That's it. You know what? I'm not gonna wait because the minute I turn this camera off, how much you want to make a bet? It's gonna fucking pop into my head. Son of a bitch! I'm turning the fucking camera off. I'm turning the fucking camera off because now I'm saying to myself, you know what? Maybe it wasn't even that fucking important, and I just thought it was fucking important. Maybe it was important. Now, who the fuck knows? I don't give a shit. This is bullshit.